Hello and welcome to Football News This Week. This is where we bring what football had to offer in the last 7 days. Real Madrid will side against Barcelona in the legal proceedings that the rival is facing over its payments of millions of euros over several years to a company owned by the vice president of Spain's soccer refereeing committee, Madrid said Sunday after an urgent board meeting. As per Fabrizio Romano, Julian Alvarez has reached an agreement with his club Manchester City to extend his contract for an extra year. This means he could stay at the club up till the year 2028. Manchester United were held to a 0-0 draw against last-place Southampton on Sunday after Casemiro's second red card in his last 3 Premier League games. The Brazil midfielder was sent off in the 34th minute for a studs-up challenge on Carlos Alcaraz that initially earned him a yellow card. The referee then changed it to a red after the VAR advised him to look at the incident again on the pitch side monitor. Casemiro must now serve a 4-match ban, given it was his second sending-off of the season. Chelsea got a 3rd straight win following a 3-1 win over Leicester City in the Premier League. This is good form for them following their horrible run before then. Arsenal match on, in their pursuit of a league title with a 3-0 win over Fulham, giving Arteta his 100th win as the manager. This means they stay 5 points clear of rivals Manchester City with 11 games to go. In other news, Liverpool were shocked to lose 1-0 to Bournemouth after the famous 7-0 win they inflicted Man United in the game prior. This shows how a lot can change in a week. Meanwhile, in Italy, Napoli returned to winning ways to beat Atalanta 2-0. Inter Milan's faint hopes of catching runaway Serie A leaders Napoli suffered a huge blow when they fell to a shock 2-1 defeat at lowly Spezia, and 10-man Roma's chances of qualifying for next season's Champions League took a hit as they suffered a 4-3 Serie A defeat to Sassuolo. After being knocked out of the Champions League, PSG is left with winning League One, which they went closer to, with a 2-1 win over Brest courtesy of a Kylian Mbappé 90th-minute goal. In the Champions League, Chelsea overturned a 1-0 deficit against Dortmund in the second leg to win 2-0 on the night and 2-1 on aggregate. Tottenham were knocked out after failing to score at home, which meant AC Milan went through by a 1-0 aggregate. Benfica demolished Club Brugge 5-1 on the night and 7-1 on aggregate, and off-course Bayern beat PSG 3-0 on aggregate to go through to the quarter-finals. Europa League round-off 16 first-leg games were also played this week, with some of the standout results being a 2-2 draw between Arsenal and Sporting, a 2-0 of Roma against Real Sociedad, a 1-0 win by Juventus, and a 4-0 win by Manchester United. Also in the Europa League, Paul Pogba was dropped by Juventus for disciplinary reasons. He turned up late for a meeting, so he was not included in the Europa League squad. Goal of the week has to be Napoli's feature goal against Atalanta, where he weaves through the whole defense to smash it in the roof of the net. That is gonna wrap up football news this week. We hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then feel free to slap a like on the video and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's been a pleasure. Have a beautiful day, enjoy yourselves, and see you in the next video.